What's up, homies? This is Jokesta back at you with a brand new video. Today we got a brand new announcement. Welcome to the SXC Clan YouTube channel. This is our place where we're going to be uploading clan wars, some information that you need to know, and a bunch of cool stuff that's going to be up here on this channel. We got some awesome merch. There's a Jokesta hat, there's a Jokesta sweater right here, if you guys can see. Really good, comfortable sweater. I really like it. I highly recommend you guys to check out the SXCClan.com. Go give it a shot. Go take a look what we got. And I hope you guys enjoy the upcoming videos on this channel. We're going to have other people on this channel that are going to be showing you guys awesome gameplay, tips and tricks, and all kinds of stuff in this channel. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe to this channel. This is our brand new channel. We're about to get started and it's about to take over. Let's get right into it. Back in Modern Combat, that's when I started
Targets in sight.
a clan called SXC. For those of you guys who do not know, SXC is a competitive clan. So the guy named Taiga, I played against him and he was like, dude, you're really good. Like, where did you learn your skills? And that's like when I figured out that there's a social media. So I got on there and I started to talk to a bunch of people, met a bunch of teams. Well, then this guy, Taiga, he was like, yo, you wanna make a clan together? So I was like, so we made a clan and it was basically SXC.
He calls me and says, hey, what should we call it? I mean, I want it to sound really good and sexy and everything. And that's where I got it. I'm like, you know what, we should call it sexy. And he's like, all right, I'm gonna call you back later. 1 day later, he calls. And he like, it's gonna be SXC, because SXC, you know, SXC, sexy. I'm like, oh, that actually sounds pretty good. And then we made the SXC Clan.
And that was back in Modern Combat 2. That's probably my very first friend from a game. Basically, I was technically the owner of SXC, and he was the co-owner. And eventually, we grew together. Like, we were playing a lot, maybe for like 3 or 4 months. And we had so many good players in our clan. And we would have this thing called like clan battles. Other teams would face us. Their top 5 best players and our top 5 were like play against each other. We had like 200 wins and 0 losses against teams. Modern Combat 3 comes out. I bring SXC into it. Taiga kind of leaves out of it. He's not really active. At that point, teams were expanding pretty quick. What do you do when you have such a big empire? At that point, this guy that I made friends with, Taiga, he messages me like, hey, I'm taking over this clan. You're going to be the co-leader. You just transfer the ownership to me. I'm kind of the leader now. And I was like, dude, you're trying to take away the work that I did. And basically, it turns out, yeah, he was trying to take the stuff, like the ownership. We had a group thingy on Paringo. It was the app that we were using to communicate. I was the leader of the group and he was trying to remove me. So everything was super quick with like to the point where I thought, okay, he's trying to take my members as well. So he takes about a couple people off our team, like really good players, and he leaves the clan, he leaves everything, makes his own clan. And then he eventually disappears. And all those players that he took with him, they actually came back. They came back to the teams. They apologized and all that stuff for leaving and like trash talking us and all that stuff. We were super chill. Like everybody's really chill. And we have about 100 members at that time. And it was growing bigger and bigger. When Taiga saw that we had such a big clan, we were winning so many battles. At that point, you kind of want to break things up or you rather take over, and that's what Taiga wanted. He wanted to take everything over. That guy, like, basically the first betrayal that I got from online community. Like a bunch of these teams, they were all like, because I connected them with the region, I was like a manager to them. So they were like co-workers. If you're a boss, you're not really friends with your boss. Like you're mostly friends with your co-workers. And that's kind of how it was. And I wasn't really like deep connected with them, but everybody knew that SXC is such a pro team to the point where it's like, okay, we can't really leave this thing. So like nobody wants to leave at that point because it's such a powerful team. And then Modern Combat 4 came out and that's when everything changed, honestly. Modern Combat 4 got so big to the point where the devs suddenly started adding our logo into their games. Like, it was wild because, you know, that point we were like, yo, that's the biggest achievement we have ever had. It was getting bigger and bigger. Our team SXC started to fall apart because the team was getting so big to the point where we had about like 400 members. Like, we had so many pro players, and these players started to get a little cocky. We became the monopoly apparently at that point, and we were taking over every team, and the teams were joining us. It was that big, and so it started to fall apart. Like, the SXC started to build their own. They started to make their own brand, and let's go. That's when I realized, like, you know, like, I wish I made friends instead of being like a manager or something. We were in Modern Combat 5, but that game was really boring, and I dipped. Like, we all dipped. SXC, we closed down SXC in Modern Combat series. And it was a great experience. I've learned a lot. I guess that's when I realized, you know what, it's better to make friends than bad stuff.